Oh, that's a key interception. Italy have scored 2 quick goals here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. McTominay. Zé Roberto. Cantona. Collier. That's a lovely, delicate pass. And it's Ronaldinho. Hazard. Shot, surely! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Italy absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Italy, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. Here we go again then. It's a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's picked it up out wide. And it's played in here. Aimed beyond the defence.
Italy clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Now it's Di Marco, looking to go deep. No, that's not going to find its target.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Collar.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Puyol. And it's McTominay. McTominay really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Osimhen receives it in a wide position. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Hazard. Italy are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. Hazard. And he's managed to get free. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Tonali. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's really well cleared. Can he get it through? And he's ended up in no man's land. It's Van Basten! He scores! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And now he has 2.
Cambio en el América. Número 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Número 14.
Italy are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Knocks it out wide. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that was vital. That'll be a throw-in. Costa Curta. And that is a little undercooked. Neymar. And he's let fly! Now, he's got space here. That has not gone well. Stood up well to him there. Played out towards the right wing. He's got away! That'll be a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Van Basten! Oh, terrific save. Costa Curta. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Played out wide. Here comes the... Oh, smashing header! Oh, denied at the last.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And this is Cruyff. And they're back on the ball again. Neymar. Club America looking to pass their way through. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Cruyff. And that has put paid to that. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Zaire Emery. Now it's Williams. Can he get on the end of this? Plays in a big header! No, that's just wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Zaire Emery. Cruyff. Just 5 minutes left. Picked out. Can he finish? And yes, it's there!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Club America grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. He is through here. He's had a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that. Probing pass.
Se van a jugar
Chips
2
it
minutos
through.
de
Decent
compensación.
chance! It's in! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Bullish header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And that will be the final act. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well read, nice interception. Van Basten. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Van Basten. Out to the left it goes. Sends it crossfield. Now it's Gnabry. Cross to the back post. He's got tall. It's fallen kindly here. Can he stop it going out? Right. And he's following up. That's another chance. It's there. First blood drawn. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that was nowhere near his best. Serginho. And that pass isn't the best. Alexander-Arnold. That's Guardiola. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Serginho. Van Basten. Bruno Fernandes. Distributed tidily. Gnabry with the delivery. That's a decent clearance. Nicely spread. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Serginho picks it up out wide. And he's there to belt it away. Vardiol. And he goes cross-field. Gnabry has it in a wide position.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convinced.
Big chance! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Italy grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And this is Van Basten. Tries to play it through. Giroud! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Great vision. Serginho. Now it's Giroud. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. It's a good-looking delivery. Cleared without hesitation. Alexander-Arnold. Italy do look happy to keep things simple here, Jim. Hit the byline and get it in the box.
Well, they've certainly got the players for it, Peter. When you've got guys who can whip them in like that, you want to be giving it to them as much as you can.
Can he get on the end of this? Osimhen. Oh, that was vital. And here's Neymar. Now, can they get... It's Van Basten! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Van Basten deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And it's Serginho. Ball's gone out of play. Alexander-Arnold. He's got away. Aimed in towards the centre.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Italy finding their passes. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Bruno Fernandes.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Serginho's cross. Bayer deals with that nice and simple. And he can clear it away. And they're quick to get it back. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How would you review the first half?
Italy really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Cambio di giocatori.
And that's the second half started. Can he get it through? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Spread it left. Hit into the middle. Cleared without hesitation. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Good running, strong and purposeful. He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Van Basten. And he's quick to get it clear again. He's looking wide, and he's picked it up out wide.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Guardiola does well to get it back.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the shot! Gnabry is always looking to play quality balls. Alexander-Arnold to Bruno Fernandes. And it's Serginho. That's really well cleared. It's a pretty loose pass. Guardiola. Serginho. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Now it's Van Basten. Alexander-Arnold knocks it into space. Decent chance! Goal, Italy! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter,
Messi! It's a loose ball. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Mosquera. And it's Serginho. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And he was alert to it. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So, this to restore parity. Back in business. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again.
Chance, surely! Goal, Italy! And they've got their lead back.
Bale really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Tonali, passing is crisp and sharp, engages and forces him off the ball. Gnabry. Messi. Driving on and making good progress. Koundé. Koundé has been caught there, it's a foul. Tonali. And that is a little undercooked. Gnabry. And there's the shot! So close to drawing level.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
Sostituzione per l'Italia.
Corner number 2 then.
Numero 10. Lasciano il campo per il numero 9. Il numero 6. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Griezmann going face-to-face with his great rival. Big header! And he's straight offside. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Looking to play him in. Oh, well played, well played.
Italy can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And here's Griezmann. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's gone looking for safety. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Very much into the last knockings.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Closing in on goal. It's Baggio! Goal! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
I think we've got just... Bale! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
And that's that. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Italy.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. He steps in and that's the end of that. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger. We all know about his technique, but he's very impressive with his decision-making too. And when you consider that His job is all about supply, it's all about end product. He's become actually quite good at that. His ball retention is quite strong. And when you've got that in a wide player, you're onto something.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Osimhen. Now that's well seen too. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Beckham! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Beckham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Serginho. Fired deep towards the back post. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. In again. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! Oh, the ball's... and it's come back out to him. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks.
He's had a shot! Conte. Played out to the left flank. Still goalless. He's picked his way through. He slings it in. And here's Van Basten. Cleared without complication. Beckenbauer. Played out wide. Conte. Yamal. Serginho receives it in a good position here. Here comes the... there's the header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Van Basten could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
And that's nice and simple for the keeper.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
No way through. Now it's Van Basten. Yamal. That has been slung wide. That's a look and place it forward. Spread it left. So what can they make of this? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Van Basten. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is
Van
filled.
Basten. Cleared away. Ukraine given another corner. This is their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Van Basten. Nicely weighted ball. Great ball if he can get there. And he's managed to get free. Shot a goal! Ukraine trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because...
Conte! And that is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Osimhen. Rodri. Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. Now he's got space here. And that's put paid to a promising move. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Italy have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Yamal. And here's Van Basten. And he's been shifted off it. He's going for goal! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that's going to be a booking. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. And this is a great chance to take a lead. Van Basten! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Beckenbauer threads one in. That is ended up in no man's land. Yamal. That pass has been well intercepted. That's really well cleared. Osimhen. Nicely shaped ball. That's beautifully weighted. No, he's just misjudged that one. Deftly away. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reached the halfway point.
Italy really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Italy are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And it's Serginho. Well, that has not gone well. Hazard. Conte. Looking for the run. In towards the back stick. So, third corner of the game. Koundé getting this one clear. And now they can clear their lines. He's looking wide. Cross from Irwin. Adams tries to clear. Here comes another cross.
That's good defensive concentration.
Oh, that's fabulous. Crossed into the box. Osimhen, very much a man of this moment. Di Lorenzo gets into a good position. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And still, we await the first breakthrough.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Played out to the right. And it's Di Lorenzo. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Conte. Nicely aimed pass. And this is back. There's the shot!
substitution for Ukraine. Number 8.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Number 7, Jamal. Number 23,
Haaland!
Number 2,
That's a half-decent try.
Number 12, Van Basten. Coming on the field, number 5, Nico Williams. Number 14.
Oh, can he get onto this?
Steckham. Number 17,
And it's
Bellingham.
Messi.
Number 13, Puyol.
Irwin.
Number 10, Erling Haaland.
Just about up to
Substitutions taking
75
place.
minutes. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Haaland! Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Bale. Bellingham with the slide tackle there.
Italy clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Alexander-Arnold. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He gets big! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Messi has it out wide and in space. He's got full. It's anyone's ball now. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pinches it off him.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Haaland. And he's heaved it away. Chooses to go back.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's in a great position here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And we're done. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Alexander-Arnold. Can he latch on to this? Osimhen receives it in a wide position. Ambitious ball here. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
He's shifting through the gears here. Cleared without hesitation. Italy with the corner, they're first. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Tonali. This looks promising. Tonali receives it in a good position here.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
While he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents.
Elise. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. The ball has bounced loose now. Koundé. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Van Basten. Aims beyond the defence. The ball goes in.
That's good defensive concentration.
Referee's given a throw. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Gullit puts his foot on the gas. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Osimhen, a player who needs no introduction. He's picked his way through. Osimhen, he's found a way through. And it's played in here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're back on the ball again. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Alexander-Arnold threads one in.
There they go, hunting again.
And a goal kick. Tonali picks it up from the goal kick. Spread it left. Ball's gone out of play. That's a lovely, neat pass. And smartly reclaimed. Hakimi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Italy really are packing the box now.
Yeah, it does seem to be something of a numbers game they're playing.
Well, it's exactly the right approach, Peter. If you can deliver quality balls from out wide, you need to make sure there's someone on the end of it. Simple.
Here comes the corner. Corner number 2 then. Van Basten! Hakimi gets rid without sophistication. Tar. Now it's Osimhen. That's a good ball out wide. That is lovely. And he's being shifted off it. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Oh, that's clever. And they've got rid. Just eases him off the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Gullit.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, it's come loose. Adams gets good distance on it. And the whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How would you review the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And we're off again.
Italy have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Costacurta. Osimhen has it in a wide position. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Hakimi. Hullet. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Yaya Toure. Beckenbauer. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Deftly away. And back to the keeper they go. Beckenbauer, pressing high and with purpose. And it's Lahm. Chooses to go crossfield. And claimed it back swiftly. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Hullet. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Tries to play it through. DiMarco looking to run onto it. Thuram gets it away. Alexander-Arnold. Chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. There is the breakthrough. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that, he's got tall. It's in! And this is getting better and better. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Bale demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 45.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Italy are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, super ball. Good read, needed to be. Italy perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Hullet. Davids. Rummenigge. Brilliantly cut out. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Hakimi. Now Yaya Toure. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and he's got the beating of his man. DiMarco getting this one clear. Searching pass he's played there. And he's taking no chances there. Now it's Yamal. That has been cut short. Pullet. Pele. Rummenigge is onto this. Tries to get it clear. Rummenigge! It's a goal! Right back in the game! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
And it's Gullit. Nice-looking ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Bale. Tries to pass it through. Can he latch on to this? He's got away. Here comes, he rises! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retreat. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the shot! Yamal! They've scored! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Italy take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. Bale climbs up big. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 7.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to now by the looks of it.
Lahm. Time added on 4 minutes. Now that's well seen too. Tar. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Cruyff. Gullit. But he's well positioned here. And there goes the final whistle. Italy looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clear.
You